Hello there. Did you know that you can use AI in Forex trading? Also, did you know that you can write your own trading system, put all your best strategies in that system, put all your best indicators in that system, and leave it to do all the trading work for you? My name is CEO Gatimo, and in this video, I am going to show you exactly how you can use a trading system to ensure you remain profitable even while the markets are volatile and while everybody else is messing up. Now, a trading system is simply a written code with all the strategies that you can think about and the best indicators that you can think about. The trading system I am going to be talking about today is called Venom AI. It's called Venom AI. And its main strategy is price action, but it also has some code about support and resistance and many more different strategies from around the world. And so far, so good. The backtesting of this software, I have been able to do it for the last 6 months, and the results were amazing. Okay, so let me just dive right into it. Let me show you what is capable with AI when we input AI in Forex trading. This is something entirely new, but this is going to be a game changer. This will be a game changer, especially in the field of Forex trading. For all the people who have been struggling to make profits, everybody who has been making losses every single day of their life, somebody who has been blowing accounts left, right, and center, this is going to bring change to that history. But let me just not be talking. Let me describe literally what is happening in the world of AI and why we have decided to bring AI into Forex trading. Cheers, guys. Let's dive right into it and let's see if we are going to make money this year and the following years. The date today is 1st of October 2025. For the remaining part of this year, I believe that it is possible for somebody who has not made money the whole of this year to change that history just within 3 months. Let's dive right into it.
Hi guys, I want to show you exactly how this software works, and we are going to be using this account. This is an account that has $13,900. So, as I always say, when you're using a system or when you're using an automated system, the best capital for you to use is a capital that you're comfortable with. For me, I like using a capital that is above $10,000. There are people who do $1,000, but you cannot use a system with less than $1,000. It can trade, but it's not advisable. So if you really want to make money in Forex using an automated system, you need at least $1,000. If you want to make good money, ensure your capital is at least $10,000. Okay. Now that we are done with that part. So the part about capital, I like emphasizing about that because your capital is like your armor. The more capital you have, the more armor you have on. Because now, as you all know, the more capital, with a big capital, you don't have to take many trades. You can go into the market, make good money, and leave. So now I want us to set up the software. And if once you have logged into your account, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to be using this HFM Markets Live, but the best platform for you to use is Scope Markets, the one that is global, the one that has a .com. That is the best platform for you to use. So I'll come here. Once you have received the software in your email, download it for it to go to your laptop. Once it is in your laptop, you will come to File. Okay, now I want you to follow from here. You go to File. You go to Open Data Folder. You press there. Then, first thing you do is you go to Downloads. in order for you to copy your software. So I'll come here and copy this. So I'll come here and copy that. Then I'll go back and I will press MQL5. So you saw what I did. I went back and then I came to MQL5. Let me repeat that again. You first of all go to downloads, you copy your software, then you press this button to go back. You press MQL5, then you open experts and you paste your software here. So I hope we are together up to that point. Once you've pasted it there, you can now close this page. Then you're going to come here on at expert advisors and refresh. So you double click it, then you refresh. You can see the software comes there. Now, after that, I'm going now to drag my software to the currency I want to trade today. Okay, let me do this. I will come here, left click and drag. Once I drag it there, I will open something called inputs. Inputs there. Then this is the software here. So these are the settings that you are able to change on your end. So there are more settings in the backend, but you cannot be able to access those. So these are the settings that you are able to see while you are using the software. So this is what you do. You have a fixed lot size. So for me, I'm using a capital of $13,000. Therefore, I can increase my lot to 0.5. How many orders do I want the software to fire immediately? I'm going to leave that at 1. So how many orders to fire immediately means once the software finds a valid signal, how many positions does it take? How many positions do you want it to take? The best is either 1 or 2. So don't do more than those. You do either 1 or 2. Okay? Then we come down. We have stop loss and take profit. So if you want to use stop loss and take profit, you come here first of all and double click. Then stop loss in points. You can do 1,000 and take profit in points. You can do either 3, 4, 5,000, 5,000. We normally use a ratio of 1:3. So I'll just do, from 1:3, 1:4, 1:5. So let me do 4,000 in points. Once I've done that, there is start trailing profit. After profit, these points, 300. So once you have hit your take profit, the software is not going to close that. It is going to continue trailing your profit after every 300 points. After every 300 points, your take profit moves and moves. It keeps on moving as you're making money. Okay, so I'm done. That is all you need to do when you are using this software. There is not much work for you. Once you have done that, you just come here and press OK. And now the software is live. But there is something I forgot to do. You see, before you load your software like that, you have to switch on this algo trading. It has to be green. If it is not green, the software is not going to do anything. Now, let me show you what it means to use a robot or to use this system. You see here, this is the block that the software has identified so that if the market closes above this, it goes in for a buy. If the market goes below this, it goes in for a sell. Therefore, after you have plugged your software here, immediately this candle closes, it could have gone in for a buy. And right now, you could be floating in profits. Now, let's do the same on this chart, USD CHF. So I'm going to drag the software and bring it to that place. Then I'll change the same parameters as I did before. I'll come here and do 0.5. Then I will turn on the ability to use take profit and stop loss. My stop loss is 1,000 points. And my stop loss is, did I do 4 or 5,000? I think 4,000. Sorry about that. Once I've done that, I'll just come here and press OK. And again, you can see here, Again, you can see here, it has identified the range from which it could have taken its positions at 6 a.m. So from 6 a.m., this is the range. Once the market broke this level, today we are selling USD CHF, as you can see there. So there is not much for you to do. Now, the best time for you to set up this software is at 6 a.m. Let me show you why. The software begins its analysis at 6 a.m. So if you're using the software, ensure you have set it up exactly at 6 a.m. Right here, 6 a.m. Now, originally, I had created this software to trade only London session. But if you want it to do London, New York, Asian, and all the other sessions, you can come here and increase this number of hours to 24. This means that your software is going to be running for 24 hours. Then you say, okay. So that is a change that you have to do if you want your software to manage your account for long. I mean, for the whole day. Same thing with this. As you can see here, it could only run from 6 a.m. up to this level, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, up to 10 a.m. So if you want to increase that, you just double click here. Let me see. Oh, that does not seem to be working. So if it doesn't work, you just load the bot again. And then now this time, when you're changing the parameters, you change the number of hours. So you change this to 24. Then this should be 0.5. This should be true. That should be 1,000. That should be 4,000. And I'm done. You see how easy it is. So if I've done that, this means that the software is going to run for 24 hours, analyzing the market the whole day. Now, as you can see, I have loaded the software, but no trade has been placed, not even a single trade, because it has now to analyze the market afresh. Let me show you. Again, sorry about that. If I want to do the same thing, I'll just come and drag the software to another currency. This time, let's do gold. Let me cancel that and open this chart. Okay. These are all the trades that I've been taking. Okay. So you can see it trades on 1 hour time frame. Okay. Let's do this. Where is it? Here it is. So I'll drag my software again. There. Then I'll change my time frame to 24 hours. Now, since this is gold, if you're using a capital of $1,000, I want you to note this very well. If you're using a capital of $1,000, don't use a stake or a lot of more than 0.05. If you're using a capital of $1,000 on gold, don't use more than these. Use 0.01, 0.02, 0.03, up to 0.05. Okay, how many orders? Just one. True. The same calibrations. But now I like using on gold, I like going higher. So on gold, I'll do 3,000 stop loss and I take profit of 8,000 and I'm done. Just like that. Okay. So immediately I've placed the software on gold. You saw what has happened here. Immediately it identified this block, and I would like us to enlarge this chart. Would like us to enlarge it like that. Then let's make this larger. So you can see here, the market is selling, but no, the market is buying. The overall direction of the market is buying. Therefore, when this block opened, when it identified this block at 6 a.m., if the market closes above this block, the software is going to go in for a buy. If it goes above. If it goes below, the market is going to go in for a sell. Now, since the market was buying, and I think this candle closed above, the software could have gone in there for a buy, which means that when the market started going down, the software could have closed somewhere around here. So on this particular trade in gold, you could have hit your stop loss. But that is not bad because you can see the overall market direction is buy. So there is no way the software could have sold at any given level. So this software is trading something called price action. It is using price action, also support and resistance, but only if both of them agree. Mostly, it analyzes the market according to where the market is going. So if the market is going up, most of the positions it's going to take are going to be buys. If the market is going down, most of the positions are going to be sells. Okay? Let's go back here and open USD card. Let's open another window like that. So this is how I like using the software on my side. Every time that I'm trading, I always ensure that I have 6 pairs that I have installed the robot on them. For you to use this software in the right way, you have to ensure that, number one, your internet is connected always and your laptop is on. If your laptop goes off, the software does not place any new trades. If your internet is disconnected, the software as well is not going to place any new trades apart from the ones that were already running. I don't know if there is anything else that I want to tell you guys, but this software is customizable. This system is customizable. So in case you use it and you feel, I would like you to add another, say like an indicator, or there is a strategy you want me to backtest using the software, you can always reach out to me. I will install it in the software and do some backtesting, then see how it goes. Okay?